today my group will explain to you about the Archimedes principle. Okay, today here I have a cup and water. Okay, before that I want to tell you the definition of Archimedes principle. Okay, the Archimedes principle states that the upward point force exerted on body immersed in a fluid, whether fully or partially submerged, is equally to the wave of fluid the body displaces and acts in the upward direction at the center of mass. Okay, there is the long definition of Archimedes principle. Okay, but I want to show some method or show some example about Archimedes principle. Okay, this is a cup and it's water. So you can see the level of water is at my finger, and then when I put this cup into the water, the level of water increase. So from this we can know that the wave of water displaced is equal to the volume of the wave of volume displaced. So this volume should be equal to the level of water that increase when I put it into the water. So that is the Archimedes principle. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Anaki, and today I will explain about the examples of application by using the principle of Archimedes. So, as we know, Archimedes principle is the most fundamental principle in fluid mechanics. This is because it explains how an object behaves in the fluid, either it's fully submerged or partially submerged, especially in denser fluids like water or oil. So we have seen many objects or many stuff that we have seen that uses this Archimedes principle in our daily life. So one of the many examples that we have seen is submarines, which uses Archimedes principle. But in special case, the submarine, unlike ships, that submarine can control its submersion, because ships only float, they cannot sink. This is due to their dependence on weight to make themselves afloat. Submarines can control their weight, either they want to partially float or partially submerged or fully submerged. So how do the submarines do this is that they have an apparatus or an instrument called ballast. So with ballast is basically a tank that they can fill water with. So if they want to float, they can empty the tank, and by emptying the tank, the total weight of the submarine decreases, thus making the forces under the submarine forces the submarine upwards to the surface, thus making the submarine float. And if they wanted to be submerged, they can fill the ballast tanks with water, and thus increasing the submarine's weight and forcing the weight itself to push the opposing forces in the water, making them submerged. So the submarine's ballast uses Archimedes principle to control their submersion in the water. Now we continue to the next part. Thank you.
Archimedes principle states that the upward buoyant force that exerted on the body immersed in fluid, whether fully or partially, is equal to the weight of the fluid that the body displaces. It also acts in the upward direction at the center of the mass of the displaced fluid. For example, a floating boat, the weight of the displaced liquid equals to the weight of the object. Archimedes principle is a law of physics fundamental to fluid mechanics.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to all my people, fellow friends and those who watching this video. So our group has assigned to do Archimedes project, and my scope is to describe how the knowledge of application used in the Archimedes to solve problems, not for students and also for all peoples. So the main problems that we had done research, and there are several problems related to this Archimedes principle, such as ships in the ocean and hot air balloons. So for the ships in the ocean, what we can do to make the ships stay float on the ocean is we can use less denser materials to build the ship. As we know, people use ships as a transport. So there are cases the falling ships, they sink in the ocean. So we have done the research, and we got that the materials are not correct use. So in the next example, hot air balloons. So in the hot air balloons, we also use hot air balloons as transport. People in New Zealand and also Switzerland mainly use these hot air balloons such as their transport. The case also been studied, and how to face the problems is we use less denser gas to fill up in the hot air balloons. So mainly in the atmosphere we live, the hot air balloons is filled up with oxygen, and mainly we can fly safely by using, the example is helium gas. As we know that helium gas is less denser than oxygen, so the hot air balloons will float safely and we can travel with no worry. So that's all.